Thanks for joining us on our second to last episode of our holiday extravaganza.
You gotta look at it positive. The 11th day of Christmas. Yes, 12 episodes.
Yeah, these are gifts.
I know, you're so tired of the second to last.
Our presence is a gift to you.
Keep in mind.
I don't know about you, but this seems like it's been taking forever.
Alright, today we're going to talk...
This is my house. Is it just me, or have you guys been here a really long time? Get out.
11 days straight, and I have not changed clothes.
Or moved from this table.
Pretty excited about it. We're going to touch base on games that we haven't finished, didn't want to finish, or may never want to touch again. I guess I'll just...
Brian?
I'm Brian, yes.
Adam?
Yeah, 11 days. You don't know me by now? Come on, I'm Andrew.
Luke's got that 11-day, shadow.
Like the relatives you can't get rid of. Yes.
Most of you watching probably know us by now.
There's nobody watching by this point, so just go ahead.
I know, I just have...
Hi, Mom, yeah.
I have like 20 accounts. Anyway.
That's all our followers? You? Anyways.
Hey, I try to make us feel good about ourselves. I'm just going to say flat out Gears of War. I just don't want to play it again. I know I've played through 3 times, and every time it's painstaking. Just plain and simple. I just don't... If the box comes out, I think I told Pat that I would use it for firewood. I know you guys can hate on me.
It is so pretty.
All you want.
What a waste of miniatures. What a waste of miniatures.
Okay, keep the miniatures. I'll just burn the cardboard. Whatever. But that's, I mean, I'll just leave it at that. Plain and simple, firewood.
I mean, there's going to be people that are going to disagree with that.
I'm sure there's quite a few out there.
I'm on the same page as you, though. I'm not going to... We harped on it on one of our past episodes, I think, a little bit. So I'm going to leave it at that. A different game for me, though, I think we are pretty much all in agreement on this one, too, is Manhattan Project. I know there's a strong following for the game out there.
I don't understand. It's not a terrible game. We played it once at 3 hours. It was obvious at that point that I was going to win. We could have extended the game out by they could have bombed me.
It could have gone on for another hour and a half.
But the
writing was on the wall.
Literally drag it on probably another hour, even though Brian was probably still going to win at the end anyway.
So we all just said, okay, let's do one more round here, and you guys just don't screw me over so we can end this. And even as the winner, I was like, let's do this and finish it up.
It came out and it was explained to me, it's a lot like Stone Age.
It's a worker placement. And,
Stone Age is about 1 billion times better than Manhattan Project. That is a game that I never want to see the box again. I don't want to see it on the table. I don't want to touch it. It's just me. I know there's people out there that love it.
When people say, well, of course it played over... it was your first time learning. It's going to take a long time. I know that. I am well aware we could probably get the play time down
That's not the
to
issue.
2 hours. I just wasn't loving it.
So slow in the beginning.
It took a long time.
It ramps up.
Slow burn.
The second half of the game, if that was the first half of the game, I would have been on board 100%. Because it started going and you're doing
before
and you're
you
playing. But at that point, you're so tired.
It was so long before the first person finally was able to
attack.
No. Remember, you have to like set off your bomb, right? You have to build the building, and then once somebody did that, it's like, okay, we were all getting to that point at about the same time. But this is like over an hour into the game.
It was close to 2 hours, and it was that last hour before we really got to action.
Ridiculous.
It's just. Other games do the same thing so much better. Stone Age, maybe without the competition.
Lords of Waterdeep.
Exactly.
That
game is a competition-based Stone Age worker placement, resource gathering game.
And I haven't...
Short, does it so well, great theme, great pieces.
I would agree. I have Fresco, which I want you guys to play, a good worker placement game. I mean, it's a pretty crowded
There's so
genre.
many other games that you should play before you touch that game. They're just so much better. They're shorter. They're more. They get down to the meat of the game a lot faster. It doesn't the slow burn, and we mean slow burn. The Manhattan Project is. That's really what turned me off, I think, from the beginning.
Yeah, and when, like I was just
saying... We were keeping warm with Gears of War while we were playing Manhattan Project.
I bet it would burn a lot faster as fire.
When you have a genre like the worker placement, it is its own genre, and it's pretty crowded, and then you put a game out like that... There's games with nicer components.
It's a neat
There's games that play faster. I like the theme, too.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was going to be awesome. I really did.
I was really excited. Actually, Pat wanted it. He called me when he's at the game store. He had found it, because it actually it sold out the first. They just recently, I think, reprinted it. It was really that popular, and he was able to hunt down and find a copy. And he's like, "Should I get this?" And I'm like, "I've been hearing great things." I talked him into it. I'm like, "Yes, get it."
Sucker.
Sucker! Not my money. But I would agree. I was really disappointed. I disagree with Gears of War. That's just me personally.
And people are going to. Don't give me hate mail because I understand that a lot of people love it. I appreciate that you love the
Ian
game.
the hate mail. Ian's not here today.
Gears of War in its defense is a hardcore game. Like it's one of those co-op games. It's difficult. It's meant to be difficult. I get that. I think we all understand that.
Right.
It's just maybe too hardcore and too difficult for us.
Wasn't for me.
Yeah.
My list, games so bad you couldn't finish it or never want to see it again when you did finish it. It's blank. I'm not gonna lie. If Manhattan Project came, I would give it another try. I don't think I would be swayed. I don't think I would change my mind and love it. But
$20.
I like game night so much, and any chance to play board games or hang out with friends and whatever I'll take it. It's just, if nothing else, we could rag on the game or whatever. So I didn't put anything down there. Even games, there have been a few games I didn't like, but for the most part, I'll give anything a second chance.
I could see that on Gears too. I might be one to give it another chance, mostly just
3 chances
to rag on it while we play it again.
Okay.
But
I'll bring a lighter.
Does that wrap it up for everybody?
Yeah, I don't have too much to add. So, we have one more. The 12th day of Christmas, our last holiday extravaganza will be.
If you've stuck with us this long, God bless you.
You are an angel. There should be bells ringing. Everybody gets their wings now. The next episode is top 5 games that people need to have in their collection. We're each going to recommend the 5 games we think you need to own. So definitely check that one out.
And these are probably games that we've talked about over.
Yeah, you can probably guess ahead of time, but that's
actually,
all right.
If you can guess, I will do something special.
He'll dress as a zombie. Wait, you already did that.
Wait, I did that.
The Crow / Joker.
I'll wear a goofy hat or something in the next review. Somebody can pick something if they can guess my top 5.
You got a day to do it though, because this is going to go up, and then the next one's going up the next day. So get those comments in fast. Check us out then.